So I remembered something else that I would like to mention. It's to do with witchcraft as well. That is being put upon you. And what happened was I started to be full of static energy. Whenever I touched anything, I'd get a shock and a spark. So I remember that this has occurred once in my life before, and it lasted for quite a time, and I had no idea what was going on back then, but I was just loaded with static energy. And I remember we were smoking a joint in the shed, and I had rubber gumboots on, and I passed the joint to the next person, and when his finger came towards to take it, a blue spark of electricity shot from my finger to his finger like this, and he got a big shock. And I've never seen it before, but it was like a little blue spark. And yes, and that was back quite a long time ago now, and I didn't know it was witchcraft. I just didn't know what was going on. And also I kissed my daughter's lips. She was on the veranda of her friend's house. I kissed her to say goodbye, I think. And when our lips went to meet, electricity sparked off me. Now, that was a very long time ago, and it hasn't happened since. And so I'm trying to figure out how long ago it was long. Could be something like 2000 and maybe 2008 or 7, something like that. So anyway, it started again, and I was just like, giving myself shocks all the time. I'd just like touch the ranch slide a door or things like this, and it was starting to get quite strong, and I was like, I better go outside and ground myself on the grass, bare feet, and it is like winter. So I went outside and I grounded myself on the grass and stuff like this, and it was also at the time of the no moon scene that I grounded myself on the grass. So it probably lessened the influence of the magic that was brewing up to go for another attack on me, because apparently no moon is a very powerful time. So you learn as you go. Now, excuse me. Oh, I'm very tired. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I sort of like discharged a lot of energy walking around outside on the freezing wet grass, which was actually quite refreshing, to tell you the truth. And I think it lessened. But you know what? Those witches got me again, because that was the day that the screaming bird came 3 times. So in the morning there was this screaming bird, and I looked out and these other birds chased it, and it went west, and then it came back to the east and came back in and did it again, and this other bird chased it fully and even sort of like was pushing at it, and the 3rd time it came again at the west, and that was during the day of the no moon scene, and I was writing at the time, and I'm doing an art piece as well, so I was sort of like my mind wasn't concentrating on what was happening in front of me, and I did write it down that the bird had come 3 times, and then almost like a fogginess of my memory came over me, and when I went to bed that evening, my thoughts were taken up with other things, and I even forgot to say my prayer of security and safety and protection before I fell asleep. which is why the dark energy made an attempt, because it was obviously always coming. So it was definitely thwarted because I was able to wake up, and it just slightly penetrated into me. It woke me up, and then I realized that I forgot to pray. So I said my prayers, and it quickly dissipated. But I think the attacks are getting stronger, and it might be because we're coming into this time period where first of all, the remnant is all alive. We have survived every death attempt upon us. We have survived things that is just incredible stories. Maybe one day I'll tell you mine, and more of them. Maybe one day. But because we're beginning to function. Excuse me, but we're like a newborn baby. You know how baby only can cry at the beginning, can't really do anything, maybe put its hand to its mouth, can't even sort of like roll over yet, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to learn, to become a working body, but before that time comes, we have to learn how our body parts work, you know. So first thing baby does is usually hand to mouth, and then they start investigating things and grab and the grippies are the first ones, isn't it? Grabbing and suckling. So we're at our weakest point right now, the remnant, and this is the time that we must be very conscious that our protection has to be morning, noon and night, 7 times a day, this sort of thing like that, and whatever. We've learned a lot of things because of the internet. We know a lot of things, and we know a lot more than what we did before the internet came along and we were just guessing. Now we don't have to guess, we can look it up. But even when we do look it up, we have to use our discernment to say, no, is this the truth, or is this just sort of like a positive flavouring of the truth. Please excuse my yawning. Now, I wanted that to be a short, and I hope it will be. Please go to my channel. I've uploaded 2 new videos. Sacred Dreamer, Restoring Paradise Developments. Tonight is the 2nd of July 2025, and it is the first crescent coming up to what will be full moon in Capricorn. Stay strong, everyone. Be firm.